Alright guys, I'm going to be talking about the return of OG Battle Passes and the one evidence that everyone seems to miss for some reason. This is like the most concrete proof that it'll come back, and so I just wanted to go talk about it a little more in depth. Before I tell you guys though, make sure you guys like and subscribe because I post these kind of videos all the time. So the one thing that everyone feels like they're choosing to ignore in the comments, the ones who don't believe it'll come back, is the fact that they updated all of the old Battle Pass images in the files, and it was called Offer Catalog. It's literally called Offer Catalog. I'm not really sure what else, how else you guys can really take that. If it's called Offer Catalog and all the old Battle Passes, which have been untouched for years, is what it said, get moved to it, why would they do that? Like, you really have to think about it. Like, why would these people who are getting paid to do their job, they're getting paid to do this, you think they just moved it there for fun? You think they did it because they thought it would be cool to be in the files now? Now, they did this a little bit, like probably a month, 2, maybe 3 ago. This is when chapter, like, you know, the OG was leaked pretty much. So once the OG mode was leaked, maybe a little bit before it, then the Battle Pass images got updated and everyone started speculating Renegade Raider. And then once the actual OG pass got leaked, everyone's like, oh, it's never coming out. Now look, I was gonna make a video saying Renegade Raider was still gonna come out, but I didn't. And the reason I didn't is because I felt like no one would believe me. And the reason why I was gonna post that was because they literally put Renegade Raider for a frame in the trailer. And I know that sounds like a stretch, but the second I saw that, I mean, for OGs who actually played, in season 6 chapter 1 they put Skull Trooper in the trailer, and what happened? He came out. So it's like, it's not really a stretch to me. I was gonna post about it because I felt like they still would do it, and the fact I said if they do it, then the old Battle Passes will return. It's just a fact. Like, people keep saying it was never exclusive, this, like, it was, bro. They literally, if you look at the actual blog post, if you actually logged in during the time, it said exclusive and limited time. People think that this one blog post YouTubers were talking about said it may return in the future. Like, I don't know, like, I must have to show you that it was only talking about the Mako and the Battlepass banner. Like, those were the two things that may return in the future. Like Tabor Hill, who in his video, he said that Renegade Raider was never exclusive because he saw the same post that everyone was believing, because the post wasn't talking about the season shop. They didn't even look at it. Like, they just looked at the bottom where it said they may return in the future, and it was talking about season 1 items. It wasn't talking about Renegade Raider, and nowhere did it say season shop, nowhere did it say Renegade Raider, nowhere did it say any of that stuff. But in the actual post with Renegade Raider, it said it was exclusive and limited time on the actual blog post and in-game. Like, explain why Renegade Raider was gone for 7 years then, and also explain why they've been bringing all these 1000-day rare emotes, controversial emotes as well, these icon series emotes. And I guarantee you Travis Scott will return in 2025 as well. People just think I like say things and that I'm wrong and I haven't predicted anything. I have predicted many things actually, like Juice WRLD, for example. I predicted Juice WRLD a year before bro was even in the game, a year before, based off some information I had from a post, and people didn't believe me until a year later, and then they start commenting, this aged like fine wine. So if you're gonna be a this aged like fine wine comment, then go ahead and say how I'm wrong. But even if I'm wrong, then you can comment this aged like milk, like, regardless. Obviously I'm not Fortnite, obviously I'm not making the decisions, but based off this whole point of the videos I've been making is like all the evidence leads towards it releasing, and I'm telling you guys all the evidence, and nobody can tell me a single piece of evidence. And I'm not, out of all the comments, hundreds and hundreds of comments I've read, I read every comment, all of them. I read every comment, as many as I can. No one has made a single point as to why it won't return. Everyone says their points that they won't return is that it would hurt their feelings. Like, you think Epic Games is gonna care if they hurt your feelings, bro? You know, some people say all of the Fortnite fan base is gonna crumble because the OG players won't play it anymore. What? Bro, OG players don't exist anymore, bro. When is the last time you seen like 10 John Wicks in one lobby? Never, bro. OGs now came back for a bit to play the OG mode, yeah, but that's not all the player base. I promise you, I'd say 10% of the player base is actual OGs who's played back in like season 1, 2, 3. I'd say maybe 10% of the entire player base. You think Epic Games cares? You know, and the thing is, you guys might be like, oh, he's just making that number up, 10%, he's just making that up. Well, here's the thing, it doesn't matter what age you were back then. Unless you were like 5 and now you're like 14, like some people self-report in my comment section saying, well, I played OG and I'm 14. Like, bro, you're still 14 years old, bro. Of course you're playing Fortnite, but the majority of people, let's say we're like 10, and if they were already a teenager, or if they were an adult, it's been 7 years, bro. Most of these people got much bigger priorities now. Even if you were like, say you were 11 years old, you're 18 now, you got way more things you got to worry about than a Fortnite skin, bro. And if you still are playing Fortnite, you don't care about your Fortnite skin. It's just a Fortnite skin that you got 7 years ago. Most people don't even wear it, bro. So as much as people say they're gonna get angry over it, some might be like annoyed, but they're not quitting the game permanently for the rest of history because they brought a skin out. This is not happening. And do you think all 10% are gonna quit the game because they brought back the old battle pass? No. And they're gonna get exclusive styles. That's a guarantee. And there's also evidence that they would get that based off the paradigm style. If Epic Games has 90% of the fan base, who let's say even 60% want those old skins, why would they just miss out on all that money? It just makes no sense. Like, some people really just gotta make it make sense sometimes. But let me know your guys' thoughts down below.